brand, read some of the great testimonials and customer reviews on hsn.com, and that brings us into one of our most popular silhouettes right now for spring into summer, and we're so thrilled to have the Trang that we're going to offer for everybody in navy blue, gorgeous classic navy. We have your black. We also have a beautiful gold, which is like a slight mild metallic in the gold, or tan. And this is 6 through size 11, whole sizes only, and it's $90 today with free shipping and 4 flex pay. How cute are these? I love
this. This is such an easy throw-on sandal, everyday sandal. It's, amazing. I love this.
Oh my goodness, tan, they're telling us. If you want the tan, that's most limited. That's
such a good, easy good color. Neutral. I love the navy as well with the tan footbed that kind of lightens it up, but you've still got the navy detail on the bottom, but I love that.
And I wish you could feel.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the padding.
So much cushioning there.
The cushioning from the back of the heel all the way through, up the arch, up the toe bed here. Then the quality, like we said, the superior leather that they bring to us. Even in the back and the strap, you have your elastic gusset here. So it's going to give and adapt, again, comfortably inside, all leather as well.
Yep, all leather lined. So everything touching your foot on the inside is leather. You've got the leather sock, which is going to keep your foot cool and dry, and all leather lined in the upper as well as the back strap. So it's going to feel really amazing against your foot. I'm
going to see if they could get me, because I think you're also my height too. How tall are you?
5'1".
I'm 5'2". I'm going to see if I can get the mate. Maybe the girls can get me the gold, because that'll work back to my outfit. Just to show you, I mean, this is your ultimate summer. You're going to live in this sandal. This is, again, going back. I mean, you can't wear it out on the bottom.
Right.
It's ultra comfortable. It's a sexy silhouette. It's that type of, slip-on that you can wear with shorts, skirts, trousers, little sundress, your maxi dresses. Great to wear even to the pool. I mean, it's just that ultimate slip-on sandal that looks like $1 million. That's why hundreds of these have already been pre-selected. So this is the golden with that touch of metallic. Black, we have the navy blue, and we have it available in the tan, but they're telling me now tan, we're gonna start losing sizes in the next couple of minutes. And with 4 flex pays, shop with any major credit card or debit card or PayPal, it's $22.50 will be your first monthly payment, and we'll ship that out to you.
Wow.
And do you have an extra sample of this one by chance? I'm just gonna see, no, oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll get one of the samples here, because I'm ready to get out of these high heel wedges.
I love that metallic,
I love that metallic.
That almost works as a neutral too, because it's really nice, subtle, brushed off bronze. Look at that. I love that.
Yeah, because I'm wearing,
works as a brown,
this is our little Curations embroidered top. I think it's gonna be coming up on the list tonight. It's perfect. Then I have a Mimon, just a cute little crossover neutral, just a perfect little earthy tone neutral color top. Design, and then even the tan would go back to it, but I would use that. And now they're telling us that this metallic is also getting super, super limited. And Sue's showing it with just cute, Bermuda shorts, denim shorts, a little cold shoulder top.
Yes, perfect. I love that.
She could go to a bridal, shower, or you could go to a baby shower, anything.
Anywhere. And it's nice. It's not just a little flimsy flip-flop. It's something you're going to have structure and support, and still easy to wear, easy to slip on and run out the door. And
security. You don't feel like, Sue, when you're walking in those, that you're walking out of them, right? Yeah. They feel like they're custom made. So in the back there, that's holding your ankle down. They're custom made to your feet. And it's funny, because yes, you can go, we know that. There's tons of different summer sandals out there. And let me tell you, not all sandals are even remotely created equally. I mean, you can go through and get the reusable ones, and you wear them once or twice, and then, the middle thong pops out. Your feet are aching. Or for what you would normally pay for 4 or 5, you invest in one really good, fabulous leather pair that are handcrafted, and then you're going to have it for years.
Right.
Now, let's talk about the unique stitching again. For those who are just tuning in, that is unique to the Born philosophy.
Yes. You can see it really nicely on these, but we've got this hand-stitched technique. That's something that Born is known for. So we stitch the upper material to this leather sock lining and then stitch all of that to the bottom. So by doing that, it eliminates the use of glue and cement, and it allows just for even more airflow. So when you're walking around in these, it's almost like a trampoline. There's so much cushion, so much air in there. We call it like a trampoline effect.
Yes, it's
so
true.
Super flexible, super comfortable.
And it's the Openka.
Exactly, yes. We call it the Openka stitching.
Right, and let's talk about some of the other old world. Like, this is what shoes used to be made like, if you think about it. Hand-sewn comfort, signature Openka hand stitching technique. The flexibility allows the shoe to flex and to move and to shape to your foot. There's that trampoline effect that Ashley just mentioned. It enables the shoe to conform and rebound with every step that you're taking. Boy, you will feel it. The commitment to comfort, so it works specifically the specialty padding, footbeds, and wide, roomy toe boxes to really immerse the foot in the ultimate of comfort.
Exactly.
And that's what it's all about, is going back to hand craftsmanship. Every little nook and cranny, even into the stitching of, you know, the rubber on the bottom here, everything is secure and sturdy and done by hand. So, I mean, you have that durability aspect, and in this case here, it's the ultimate summer sandal. It's a slip-on.
Definitely.
It's we call it the Trang. We still have all colors. Tan, we're gonna start losing sizes, 6 through size 11, whole sizes. If you're a half size and average, we recommend going down half a size. If you are a half size and typically wear a wide, we recommend ordering up a half size.
Yes.
Otherwise, if you're everyday in out, size 8, order an 8.
Yes.
Size 7, order a 7.
Exactly.
It's true to size, and that's the beauty of Born. But another leader out there, another top seller in retail is the Trang, and we're so excited because nowhere else are you going to be able to break up those payments on FlexPay and have your unconditional guarantee unless you're shopping with us right here at HSN. Navy, black, gold, or we have it in your tan. Gold and tan now, the two neutrals, are definitely outselling the black and in the navy blue. $90, everything that we love, all that beautiful top of the line leather that really does just